Hello students, how are you doing? I hope you all are doing good. In the last session, we did a poem of your Unit 1, Early Years, and the name of the poem was Problem Solving. I hope you enjoyed that poem and you have completed your work in your copies very neatly. So today, let us begin with Unit 1, Early Years, Section B, the goose chase. Now students, what is a goose? A goose is basically a bird that looks like a duck. Okay, it has a little bit long neck. Chase means to follow someone. So the name of the chapter, the meaning of it is that a goose which are being chased by someone. So let us see who are the goose, who are the geese, and who is chasing them. So basically there are 4 friends in the story and there are 3 geese. Now geese is the plural of goose. So let us begin with the reading. It was Beena who first got wind of what was happening. Now this means कि सबसे पहले बीना को पता चला था कि क्या होने वाला है. Waddling sedately. Waddling here means to move in a very slow way. Sedately means in a very relaxed way. So waddling sedately towards her were 4 adorable geese. Adorable का मतलब होता है beautiful, good looking. Geese named after 4 explorers. Who are explorers? Explorers are basically people who visit different places of the world and they try to explore or find out about those cities. So the geese were given the name after the 4 explorers. Who are they? Columbus, Marco Polo, Captain Cook, and Amundsen. Okay, the geese hurried towards her, their heads bobbing back and forth. Bobbing here means moving up and down or side to side. So वो जो geese हैं वो भागते हुए बीना की तरफ जा रहे थे. उनके जो heads हैं वो left to right move कर रहे थे. As Beena patted them, patted का meaning होता है सर पे थपथपाना. Okay, like if you have a pet dog at your home, you would do that with love. She heard one of the hostel cooks giggle. Giggle means laugh, and threaten and to warn. Threaten का मतलब होता है किसी को warning देना. If you keep demanding more food, we'll fatten you up for Christmas feast, like those geese outside. So अचानक से बीना को सुना कि जो हॉस्टल के कुक हैं, मीन्स जो खाना बनाते हैं, they were telling someone that अगर तुम बार बार खाना मांगोगे तो हम उस गीस की तरह तुमको मोटा कर देंगे for the Christmas feast. Feast here means for the Christmas party or for the Christmas dinner. Beena's heart sank. These sweet, lovable geese fattened for Christmas lunch? It couldn't be. Beena sought her friends. Sought here means उसने ढूंढा अपनी friends को. Now who are her friends? You can see that is Vinita, Valerie and Nishi, and told them what she had overheard. Nishi exploded. Nishi जोर से बोली, killed and eaten? No way! But we can't stop them. They have every right to do what they like with their geese, Valerie said. Vinita was close to tears. They can't do this to those darlings. I think we can do something. I have an idea, Beena said. The 4 sat together and thought. Maybe Bina's idea was workable. They could steal the 4 geese and hide them somewhere. Then there would be no geese for the cooks to fatten and slaughter. Students, slaughter here means to kill animals. The next days, the 4 of them discussed plans in secret. So, अब तक हमें क्या समझ में आया है कि उन 4 फ्रेंड्स को बहुत बुरा लगा कि वो गीस को कुक्स जो हैं वो उनको मारने वाले हैं और उन गीस को क्रिसमस लंच के लिए पका लेंगे। सब 4 फ्रेंड्स क्या कर रही हैं, वो एक सीक्रेट प्लान बना रही हैं कि उन गीस को कैसे बचाया जाए। सो लेट्स बिगिन द नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ। डी डे। नाउ डी डे हियर मीन्स that particular day. Okay, drew nearer. It was mid-December and getting very cold. So I hope you enjoy winter season. And winter season कब होता है? In December. Let's go to the next page, students. I hope you all are enjoying the story and you all are with me. Next day, girls came to school clad in heavy blazers. The day before the plan was put into action, the 4 friends met on the lawn. All set, Bina asked, she got affirmative answers. So एक दिन पहले जिस दिन उन्होंने प्लान कैरी करना था, उन्होंने एक दूसरे से डिस्कस किया। बीना ने कहा, so are you all ready for the plan? And she got affirmative. Affirmative का मतलब होता है positive answer. The next morning, Bina went to school wearing a large blue overcoat. Sister Steele, she said. The warden noticed her. What is this? She asked Bina. Where is your blazer? Bina said innocently. The lady upstairs threw some water over the balcony and wet my blazer. Mummy told me to wear this. Sister Steele nodded, but other 3 girls turned up in an oversized coats. 4 of you? Is this a practical joke? Nishi looked nervous. Bina said quickly, what a coincidence. 4 of us turning up like this? There was a pause. Sister Steele smiled knowingly. Go on, go to your class. But don't let coincidence like this happen too often. The girls fled to their classrooms. The others stared at them in surprise. So यहाँ तक हमें क्या समझ में आया है कि जो उनका प्लान जो उन्होंने उस दिन सीक्रेट प्लान बनाया था, सो वो नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग वो प्लान में चल रहे थे। उनका प्लान क्या था कि चारों फ्रेंड्स एक लंबा ओवरकोट पहनेंगे, like you can see in the picture. क्यों? क्योंकि वो चाहते थे कि वो अपने लॉन्ग ओवरकोट्स में उन गीस को छुपा लें और उनको चोरी करके कहीं ले जाएं। नाउ जब सिस्टर स्टील, हु इज सिस्टर स्टील स्टूडेंट्स? सिस्टर स्टील उनकी हॉस्टल की वार्डन है, हॉस्टल की इंचार्ज है। तो जब उन्होंने पूछा सिस्टर स्टील ने चारों फ्रेंड्स से, तो वो मुस्कुराई और वो कहते कि नहीं मैम, ये तो अचानक हो गया। So let's begin the next paragraph. The moment classes were over for that day, the 4 friends charged out. Charged out means ran very quickly. They disappeared down the corridor, past the library and assembly hall, across the courtyard and towards the kitchen. What luck! There's nobody here, Bina said. Just then, as if and Q. Q here means a line. For example, students, when you go for your assembly or when you go to your library, you all go in a queue. Queue means to go in a single line. The 4 geese walked out from behind a bush. Grab them, yelled Nishi, forgetting to whisper as she lunged. Lunged means jumped towards किसकी तरफ? Columbus की तरफ. Valerie ran after Amundsen. Vinita ran after Captain Cook. who was scurrying, scurrying means moving quickly, across the cabbage patch. Bina caught Marco Polo and tossed him inside her overcoat. But he was larger than she thought, so he stuck out conspicuously. I'll repeat, conspicuously. Conspicuously का मतलब होता है that not in a proper way, means अच्छी तरह से वो हाइड नहीं हुआ उनके ओवरकोट में, वो दिख रहा था as he struggled to free himself. So यहाँ तक हमें क्या समझ में आ रहा है कि वो फ्रेंड्स फटाफट कोर्टयार्ड में भागती हैं, वो देखती हैं कि कोई नहीं है बाहर और वो फटाफट से एक एक गीज़ को छुपाने की कोशिश कर रही हैं, उनको पकड़ने की कोशिश कर रही हैं और आवाज़ आ रही है. ओके, लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट पेज. आई होप यू आर एंजॉइंग स्टूडेंट्स. Bina ignored him and shouted instructions to the others. Get him from over there. Oh no, he's gone behind the bench. Go from this side. Got him. Oh, there he is. Quick, get him. Great. So you can see as in the picture कैसे वो सभी गीज़ की तरफ पीछे पीछे भाग रही हैं और उनको पकड़ने की कोशिश कर रही हैं. Nishi gripped Amundsen tightly. Christopher Columbus, having fled from Valerie, ran round and round a cactus bush. That's enough, a sharp, authoritarian voice lashed out. अब जैसे वो पकड़ने की कोशिश कर रहे थे चारों गीज़ को, अचानक से ज़ोर से एक स्ट्रिक्ट आवाज़ आई. Lashed out का मीनिंग है loud noise. The girls looked up with dread. गर्ल्स ने देखा सर उठा के और बहुत डर के. Sister Steele stood in the doorway, tall and unapproachable. There was pin-drop silence for a few seconds. Then as Valerie and Vinita whirled round their prey, whirled का यहाँ पे मीनिंग है turned around, cackling loudly to safer pastures, Sister Steele looked sternly at them. So यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, जैसे ही वैलरी और विनीता घूमे तो पीछे से वो दोनों गीज़ जिनको उन्होंने पकड़ा हुआ था वो फटाफट ज़ोर ज़ोर से, कैकलिंग का मीनिंग होता है चिल्लाते हुए, ज़ोर ज़ोर से कैकलिंग करते करते फटाफट पास्चर्स में मीन्स ग्रास में चले गए. अब सिस्टर स्टील गुस्से से उनको देख रही थी. Now what is this about? She asked in a quite icy voice. Your idea of fun, is it? There was deathly silence. Sister Steele उनको डांट रही है और उनको पूछ रही है, क्या ये तरीका है तुम्हारा इनके साथ खेलने का? और वो सब चारों चुप शांत हो गए. From inside Bina's coat, Marco Polo gave an indignant squawk. अब अचानक से क्या हुआ, जब सारी खामोशी थी, बीना के कोट में कौन छुपा हुआ था? मार्को पोलो. वो गुस्से से उसने ज़ोर से स्क्वैक आवाज़ की. बीना dumped him on the ground. He shook back his ruffled feathers. I'll repeat, ruffled feathers. Ruffled का मीनिंग होता है डिस्टर्ब हो जाना. feathers उसके feathers. So जो उसके feathers बिखर गए थे इधर उधर, उसने फटाफट से गुस्से में उनको झाड़ा. And trundle mean फटाफट भागा. Off. Nishi put Amundsen down and he was too waddled off. So वो भी Amundsen भी भागा निशी के हाथ को छुड़ा के. Sister Steele said sternly, So what's your explanation? The four of them exchanged glances. We didn't really mean to, Sister Steele. We just thought it was cruel. We are so fond of them. It's not fair to eat them. We love them so much. After all, there are so many other animals in the whole world. Why eat these? अब सिस्टर स्टील ने जब उनसे एक्सप्लेनेशन मांगी, सो वो चारों बोल पड़ी. सिस्टर स्टील, हम ऐसी मस्ती नहीं करना चाहते थे, बट ये गलत है, हमें इनको नहीं खाना चाहिए. दुनिया में और भी एनिमल्स हैं जिनको हम खा सकते हैं, तो इन्हें हम क्यों खाएं? Sister Steele raised one hand to silence them, and she said, "One of you explain." So जब चारों चिल्ला रही थी, सिस्टर स्टील ने अपना हाथ ऊपर किया और सबको क्वाइट रहने के लिए कहा, और उन्होंने कहा, सिर्फ एक जना मुझे एक्सप्लेन करो कि ये क्या हो रहा है. बीना एक्सप्लेन्ड. Rescuing them, Sister Steele roared with laughter. So जब सिस्टर स्टील ने एक्सप्लेनेशन सुनी, वो जोर जोर से हंस पड़ी. Whatever gave you girls the idea we were going to kill and eat them? Certainly not. They are yours to play with and look after. So सिस्टर स्टील हंस पड़े जोर से और उन्होंने कहा, नहीं गर्ल्स, आपको किसने ये आइडिया दिया कि हम इनको मारने वाले हैं? इनफैक्ट ये तो तुम्हारे लिए यहाँ पे रखी हुई हैं ताकि सब बच्चे इनके साथ खेलें और एंजॉय करें. सो नाउ चारों फ्रेंड्स को खुशी हुई. सो दे सेड, थैंक यू सिस्टर स्टील. 4 relieved voices sang in chorus. Sang in chorus का मतलब होता है to all sing together. For example, like you sing your prayers in the morning and the national anthem in chorus, isn't it? Okay, so yes students, the chapter has come to an end here. The chapter is written by Padmini Banerjee. I hope you enjoyed the chapter, and now I'll meet you next with another interesting chapter. Till then, all of you stay safe, stay healthy and be happy.